left leg in, left leg in, left leg in. Take your inside hand towards your outside elbow instead of down behind your butt. Come on. There. Not so high. Not so high. There. That's it. Keep your outside rein. Outside rein. No. Bend. Bend. Oh, I'm a pig. Okay. Take a moment. Do you know what a submission exercise is?
Nope.
All right. Let me see. I don't want him to bite me.
He does not bite.
This one doesn't bite.
Oh, okay. He did bite when you're
The other one's the biter.
Max is the biter.
There we go. See how he dropped his bite? Now you get this one or what? Oh, this will get your teeth. Because he'll take it loose. Now, got it here.
Oh, yeah.
You have a heater under there? So what light bulbs are going off in your head?
So does he have photo papers?
Got paint papers. He's a registered paint.
No more light bulb. Who's
Sorry.
he out of?
I'd have to look at those papers. I don't know.
Okay,
He was
so
a
you'll
homebred.
stay here because I put you here,
Around here,
right?
right?
Lynn Nacy brought
Same
him.
thing on this side.
That's the DLN on his butt.
Okay.
And her daughter Robin sold him to a 50-year-old woman when he was 2 because she thought it would be fun for them to learn to jump together. And the 50-year-old woman came off of him way too many times, and he sat for 6 months. I bought him for $1 when he was 4. And then we sold him to the friend, and my husband just trail rode him with the ladies at the barn. And then a friend of ours bought him and kept him out on 80 acres, and they rode him, her 10-year-olds rode him like twice a year. And then we got him back. So.
Perfect. You see how you're pushing him back.
Yeah, he was. That's why we bought him. Because he was going to be the boyfriend, husband, trail horse. And her boyfriend and her boyfriend and my husband, Robin, just trail ride him. But then your boyfriend fell off the face of the earth. Kirk went away, and Adam wasn't interested. And so, and then my horse died, so I ended up riding him.
All right. And so, yes. All right. So having done that, go back to your figure 8. Okay, and you're looking for him to, is he going to, I missed the message. Yeah, I did. I was. Can't always drink and talk at the same time. I'm going to crawl under the table for a minute. There, in the leg, in the leg, in the leg. Pretend like you're just no, don't change the rules. Okay? When you had that much resistance going to the right, you stay to the right until you win. Okay? See? Oh, you did it again. Okay? So now when he goes right, he says, I hate you. Stay to the right. You're circling right until he says he's going to drop his pole a little bit. Stay there. Now, if he stops his feet, you're just going to turn that into a submission exercise that I just showed you.
Should I stop him?
Nope. You don't have to stop him, but if he stops it, you can take your leg off and then just let it turn into a submission exercise. Yeah? Just say, I'm not giving this back until you come around here. There. Relax your right leg, though. Relax your right leg, but don't give him his head back. Because that's what he's trying to do, is find out how he can get straight to brace his jaw and pull you around and make you quit. You don't need to tell him to go. There. There. Okay, now you don't give him his head back, but you can. Bye, Maureen. You can stop his feet with your outside rein. Okay? All you have to do is reconnect. There. There. No, don't give the bend back because he hasn't softened his jaw yet.
Well, that's a submission right
Yeah, right there. You see how he's dropping his head?
Yeah.
He says, oh, geez, okay. Okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, Say, good boy, and walk away. Okay? Now, walk right circle, right circle, right circle. There. Now, find a little connection. Say, can we walk this circle? Soften your head again. Soften your jaw. Put a little outside rein with it. Wait for him. Come on. I like little horses like him. They're like hard and crusty on the outside and warm and fuzzy on the inside.
They are. He
Yeah.
really is. That's
Yeah.
a perfect way to describe him.
The one that he reminds me of, his owner said, you know, he's not really dumb, he's dumb with a box.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he had every single one of
See?
his owners convinced he couldn't move and poop at the same time. Are you kidding me?
Uh-huh. Yeah, if a bear was
There
coming,
you go.
he could.
There you go.
Yeah.
And see, now give that back. Just go ahead and give the whole thing back with your right hand. Yeah. And see, he's a little at the bottom of the chain. He wants to know that, you know, hey, am I going to get paid for this?
Right.
Okay? He's not quite ready to take the, yeah, and
There
just
he
give
goes.
that back. As soon as he said, oh, I can soften my jaw and you'll pay me back for it, then he says, okay, I got a reason for playing with you. You can't quite limit, I think we've talked about with your horse, okay, holding your hand solid and steady and riding him forward to the contact, and when he softens his jaw and when he finds his balance, you quiet your leg, but you don't give your hand back.
Right.
Okay? This one wants to know that there's a little something for him before that. Okay? And so you keep your outside rein, but you give your inside rein back. You follow? Right there. So you stay connected in your outside rein, but you're going to offer that inside rein back. That's it. And then when you have to come back to remind him, make sure that you come back loudly with your legs so that when you don't need to soften your inside hand anymore, he's recognizing the reward from your leg.
Okay,
Yes?
yeah.
Because he's one that isn't going to like to take a pay cut.
No, he thinks he deserves a raise every day.
See that being true.
You got him figured out in 5 minutes or less. I knew you would.
There we go.
He's like a different horse now.
Is he getting softer all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when he hits that moment where he says, okay, I think I'm done with this, okay? Because he's going to show it to you again in a minute. You need to not, like right there, biff him. Bam, leg, stick, forward. There, that's good, that's good. He offered to check. He said, really? I was just checking. I was just checking to see if you were serious. And so you have to recognize when he's checking to see if I'm checking out.
Right,
Okay? Because that's what he was doing, checking to see if he could check out.
right,
And then he started making you beg to get him back.
right.
Okay? And don't you dare beg to get him back. You go, I asked, now I'm telling. Okay? Because he'll do it again as you go on, and then you get a little tough with him.